Hey guys, it's Hannah. So in case you couldn't tell, my voice is kind of sad today. Um, so I just got out of school and I've been sick for the past couple days. Great, we start our summer, right? Yeah, I feel awesome. So, I put my hair back because legit, the end of my hair might kill you. I'm kind of afraid that it's gonna eat you. Because if you saw this hot mess that's been sleeping in this bed for the past 3 days, like, I couldn't even. I'm seriously afraid that my hair might eat you. It's like the snakes on, like, Medusa's head or something. So instead of that, you're not allowed to judge any of this, by the way. I look so bad. Whew. Okay. So anyways, so I wasn't gonna make a video. I was like, fuck this. But then I realized I have this, like, requested video, and I feel really bad if it didn't help you bitches. Because I love you so much. So, this video is about coming out as a bisexual, and first I was like, well, I already have, like, that video on coming out and everything. And then I realized how it's different because of how people judge them differently. Pretty much just because, you know, when you say that to someone, it's more likely to, sorry, my leg itches, it's more likely to be called, like, fake, and you're more likely to get excuses such as, like, oh, this is probably just a phase, and, you know, especially with, like, your parents and everything, because even when I told my mom, you know, I didn't say, like, bye or anything, I was, like, flat out, and my mom still told me that it was, like, a phase and everything, but for bisexuals, it's probably really hard, especially because, you know, with parents, they probably really get the hopes up of, like, oh, they'll settle down with a nice young man, or, I mean, if you're a boy watching my channel, they'll settle down with a nice young woman, and, you know, this is all just, but, you know, so a couple points of advice are how real you have to make this to them. Now, I'm not saying, like, lie to them and just say that you're flat out, like, gay, because you're not, and you know that, and my sister's fucking crazy. Sorry, she's, like, screaming in her room. But anyways, so you have to let them know how real this is, and try to, like, bring it up more often, because when a lot of people come out, like, their parents or friends or whatever will just kind of discard it in the hoping that it's, like, not true or whatever. So you have to, like, keep reminding them, and if they say, like, oh, you know, are you interested in, like, this girl, or, you know, if you're a girl, are you interested in, like, any boys, just be like, or girls, or, like, you know, interject something along those lines, or you could, and, you know, don't lie, but if you are, then be like, oh, no, but, you know, there is this one girl, or there is this one, you know, really drill it into their heads that this is something that's real for you, and it's not, like, fake for attention or anything, and, you know, for the more of attention, because parents don't really think that much, but for, like, school matters, like, you should be yourself, and, you know, if you find a nice guy that you want to date, then, you know, date them, and everything. You know, the true friends that you have won't judge you, but if you're afraid of being judged at school, you know, I mean, when you do date girls, try to make it seem more serious, because, like, everything that Lila did and everything, when she dated me for, like, 2 weeks, and then she dated Ben for 3 months, and then she had, like, her 5,000 boyfriends afterwards, or whatever, you know, but now she's dating, now she's dating, Shannon, or Sharon, or something, this one Asian at my school that I didn't even know existed until last week. I apologize if you're watching this, but, you know, and so, you know, try to make it seem more serious, because people, like, and I'm not saying that Lila is fake or whatever, but people like Lila that just kind of, they do the thing where they don't take their girl relationships as serious as they should, you know, it just kind of makes it seem more fake, and I'm not saying that, you know, if you have a girlfriend and you don't, and you want out of that relationship, don't stay with them just for the point of, you know, your reputation at your school, but you should try to, and also don't rush into those relationships, because then, you know, you're going to want to break up with them, but you're going to have the fear of everything. But really, when you get into a relationship with a girl, make sure that it's sincere enough, and sincere when when you tell everyone else that they know how sincere it is, and how, it isn't for attention or anything, and you actually have all of these feelings. And so, it is going to be kind of hard. Just as, coming out as gay is equally as hard. But I think that you guys have a little more judgments just because then you have, like, that whole faking gay thing about it all, and it probably sucks really bad. But, you're going to have to deal with that, and people are going to be harsh just as they will if you're flat out gay, it just kind of sucks. But if you can make it through the first week of coming out at school or with your parents, the first week is always the toughest with anyone. But just within that first week, drill it into their heads, make it real, and hopefully people will take you seriously enough. Now, I also haven't uploaded my last week's video. I realized that it didn't upload, and I'm pissed about that. My iPad, fucked up my life. So I'm going to try to get that one uploaded and this one uploaded today. I'm really sorry about last week, though, guys. Alright, I love you all. Please wish me health or something. What does that say? Get well soon? Yeah. Yes. So, hope that I get well by, next Wednesday so that I can make a video and not sound like this. I love you all. Have a nice summer, because I'm done with school, and if you're not, then you suck. Just kidding, kind of. I love you all. Mwah.